Here we are on day 4 of our first week of our Bible study, and we've talked about some really important things about God. We've talked about who He is and His character. And today we're talking about a little bit hard word. It's called God being our judge. And none of us want to talk about Him being our judge. We want to go back and say, oh, let's talk about and focus on God, who is loving and He is kind and He is good and He's our Father. Those are really feel-good words. But the thing is that God being our judge is beautiful. It is not based on man's ideas that change and by emotion or by, what he ate for breakfast that day. God is a God who created the law. He is a God who is just. He is righteous. And He judges from a place of goodness and love every single time. He doesn't abandon His nature and then don a white wig to become some very strict judge. Yes, He's a strict judge because He has a law, but it is all part of His nature. They all work together. We like to excuse ourselves from doing wrong because we see our circumstances and we're like, oh, I understand why I did that. Yeah, it wasn't quite right, but if you had known what the other person did, you would justify me as well. But God, He has a standard, and we have to meet that standard. And He knows our intentions of the heart. He knows our thoughts. He knows our actions. But this week, today, as you're studying and you're looking at God as our judge, you're going to see that He is just, He is righteous, and He is loving. And He is really the only one as Creator God who's able to judge mankind, both from a point of love and a point of justice. He's able to know and determine where your intentions were. That might sound a little scary, but as you learn today, it's also something that's really beautiful. I hope you enjoy digging into and seeing God in a new light as this beautiful, righteous judge.